Hey, Dino. Are you serious? Yes, if you're serious, or no, if you're not serious. Hey, Jack. Suzanne. I'm out here on Cow Watch 2023. I'm watching her right now. She's in her little house. Yeah, I have binoculars. I'm totally spying on this cow, like 24/7. And she's doing weird stuff. Like she's backing up and just rocking back and forth. And she's been doing this since night before last. It's like she'll bear down and just rock back and forth, rock back and forth. I don't know. It's driving me insane. I was supposed to go out of town this weekend, and I'm scared to leave because I'm afraid if I leave that she's gonna have the baby, and I won't be here to see it because I want to video its first steps. It's pretty ridiculous. I hope everybody can hear me this morning. I don't have a baby, Jack. So frustrating. But I'm having coffee. And she's coming out. I don't know if y'all heard that cow. There's cows on both sides of me. She's coming back out now. She must have heard me. Can y'all hear me? Hey, Lil Wing and Sherry. Okay, good deal. Well, so no cow, baby cow. I'm still scared to leave, but I really wanted to, but I guess I'm not. But I did want to address something that happened last night on Doug's second channel. Um, I'm not sure what's happened to his computer. I'm wondering if it's something very similar to what happened to mine, and even me and Dino couldn't fix it. But because somebody had hacked into my StreamYard and they had hacked into my email, and this happened months ago. But anyway, he mentioned my name and said something about a grab link or a link grab. I don't even know what that is. But obviously something has happened. But I wanted you guys to know. I don't even know. I don't know what that is, and I haven't emailed him. I have no reason to email him. Um, but he implied that I had done something, and I promise you I haven't. I have no idea, Sherry. I'm kind of curious myself because I think every cow's different, but she's just been acting so weird. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to know that. Did you guys even hear it or watch it? Okay, Jack. Have a good day, sweetheart. Right now, y'all, she's scratching her head on the side of a tree. She's so funny. You did, Dino? Well, I just wanted you guys to know that. I don't do stuff um I don't do stuff like that to people. For one, I don't know how. I do have an email for my channel, but I've only used it 3 times, and it was to respond to two mods, and another person is a guest that I'm supposed to be interviewing soon. I don't want you to ever think, I know, Sherry, I thought about that. The full moon, the third strawberry harvest moon. But I've never done anything nefarious, or I'm not even sure what he was implying to he said my name a couple of times. Unfortunately, I think names were being dropped. They were, Dono. Do you want to come up here? I didn't see it. I wouldn't believe you would do something like that, little wing. I know. I'm not trying to say I'm not computer savvy, because I do know some things, but as far as emailing people with special uh links or something, that's beyond me. First of all, it must not be a good thing. And I don't want to be the one that says this about anybody, but I am. If somebody does something like that, I don't even want to know them, because that's not cool at all. I don't know, Dino, because he mentioned me and Smiley together. But you're right. Hey, funny story, y'all. So one night I was crocheting and I was listening to the farm. All of a sudden I heard my name, and she said, "That's right, Annabella." And I jerked up and I was like, "What?" And I scroll through the chat and I see where there's another Annabella in chat. And I was like, "Oh my God." I was looking at it to make sure I hadn't been hacked or anything. Howdy, no fear. How are you? So basically, if you hear anything, just think about who what they're saying, because y'all know me better than to do something to I guess sabotage someone's computer. Again, I'm not sure what happened. I just heard that it was $1,000 fix or something. Okay, so I read that if a cow stops eating, that she, I guess, is about to have her baby. And I only see her grazing right now. But during the daytime, she doesn't eat at all. And she even has a feed bucket. We take her feed every morning, and she's just been grazing a little bit by little bit. I hope you're doing well too, no fear. Anybody in chat ever seen a cow have a baby? Because I'm nervous. I hope she can do it. Wouldn't that be terrible if I had to help? Oh, goodness. Anybody got any plans this weekend? There's a motorcycle. Cow Watch 2023, and nothing's happening. But she is getting so big. Her hips have changed, they're dented. So I think the baby has moved, dropped, or whatever. If you had to help, oh, yeah, I would. I'd do whatever I had to help her if I had to. Oh, well, happy birthday, husband, to Kiki Eyes. I don't have a husband. Sure don't. But I'm glad you do, and that is his birthday. I hope y'all have a good weekend. I don't know what I would do, Dino. I have no idea what I would do. I know, right? Little Wing. Little Wing's been putting out some really cool stuff lately. I don't know if you guys are subbed up to her, but I wish I could drop her link in chat, but I can't do it from my phone. I can whenever I'm on my laptop, though. Oh, little cow mama, she will be just fine. I hope so, little wing. Oh, I hope so. I've got a blue ribbon and a pink ribbon for whenever she has her baby. You know, the cows have ear tags on them, and they have a number. So I'm gonna put a little ribbon on her little tag on her ear for whatever she has. I know I'm extra. And I still think if it's a boy, I'm gonna name it Pumpkin. I was gonna name it if it was a girl, Maybelle, because it was gonna be born in May. So now we're in June, and the only thing I can think of is Bella June. That's it. And call it Belle Belle. But that's all. Those two names, Pumpkin and Bella June. I have no idea what else to name her. Do y'all have any good cow names? We could have this little YouTube cow baby. If y'all have any cool names you'd like to drop them, drop them. Give me some more ideas, Junebug. I had a great uncle named Junebug. He was the historian of the family. He was 100 years old when he died. 99 or 100. He was an older man. I don't know, Annette. I know she's getting big. And I was looking up about what the changes, like the physical changes on the cow, what they look like. And it was talking about the hips of the cow. You could see them like where they're like more noticeable or whatever. And I did notice that this morning. Jubella. That's cute too. Um, I did I did notice that. It's more um present. It's more noticeable from a further distance away. Whereas yesterday I noticed it, but like I can see it at a further distance away walking up to her. I took her some apple slices this morning. Yeah, who was it earlier that said it was gonna be a full moon tonight? Oh yeah. Thank you, Dynamite. That is so true. Sherry's the one that said it. Sherry said it's a full moon tonight. We were looking at it the other day, and it said June 3rd was going to be a round moon. It's something to do with a strawberry harvest moon or something in that regards. And then it said something about June 17th was something special to do. I'm not going to name it Jinkies. Oh my God. Something special on the 17th. I have a feeling this cow is messing with me. Watch her have it whenever I'm at work next week. Watch that. Watch that be what happens. Oh my goodness. That'd be so terrible. Because nobody will be here but Daddy. And he's not always watching her like I am. As soon as I stop watching her, she's going to have that baby. Name it Jinkies. Goodness gracious. Yeah, she's eating this morning. I haven't seen her eat much at all yesterday. She was barely doing anything yesterday, but it was really humid and hot too. Yep, strawberry moon, Annette. That's right, sweetheart. I'm so glad y'all came in to see me this morning. Sometimes I need my friends. I'm really confused this morning, very uneasy. I don't want people to believe I would ever do anything to hurt anyone or sabotage anything. I'm not that type of a person. Shoot, I'm not going to lead that thing around. She's as big as a limousine. She'd lead me. If I go out there, she'll stand there, but she don't move much. If she's rocking like that, I believe it soon. I do too, Sherry. She will, it's really strange to describe. Okay, so it's like she'll put her front hooves down and then she'll have her back hooves more toward her middle and she's rocking and she's having her head straight down. I think she's having contractions, but she hasn't had anything else happen. I see some changes from the back end going on still. She's still leaking milk and she's been doing a lot of rocking. And I don't know how long a cow can be having contractions, but this has got to be miserable. Good morning, Scott. She's in labor. Shit. I mean, she's been doing that, y'all. The first time I noticed it was, and it seems to be more at night. I noticed it night before last she was doing it several times because I have a big spotlight that I'll shine on her every once in a while just to see where she's at and see what she's doing. And I noticed her doing it 2 times yesterday during the daytime. And then I noticed that she was in her barn this morning. She was doing it this morning. Good morning, Parody. Scott. We were talked about last night. Pretty bad. But I wish I knew a due date. Thing is about cows is if you put her in a pasture with bulls, you're not really sure what day it took. So with that being said, I have no idea. So I'm having to go by her physical signs that she's given me. Bard Angel. Hello, daughter. Oh, I don't know. They had that lady, the lady vet came out here and she said, now this has been a minute ago. She said everything was in order, whatever that means. Everything's in order. Well, I hope so. I hope we ain't got anything missing. I don't know if y'all can hear that rooster or not. It doesn't belong to me. It's up the road. But that's the update. Well, what's going on over there now? She's got her tail sticking straight up in the air. And there she goes. She's rocking again. It is so strange to watch. Oh, she's moving. She's on the move, y'all. She's on the prowl. She's going back to her barn. She's not walking very fast now. She was earlier. I could sit here for hours and just watch her. She is the most interesting little animal. Well, big animal, actually. She's bigger than my car, I swear. She looks like a limousine. She's gotten big. I was last night Doug was on his second channel and he made a comment about me and Smiley doing something through an email, which I did. Y'all have never gotten an email from me, and I've only gotten emails from mods and one person I was going to interview soon, and I don't send them. You know what I'm saying? So I know for a fact that if I don't know what something is, there's no way I could send it because I don't know what a link grab or a grab link is. I don't know what that is. It sounds serious though, but I just wanted my listeners and my subs to know that I've never done anything like that. And I'm not even really sure what that means. But from what I understand, it messed something up, and it must be an expensive fix. I tried to speak in chat and tell him that was the first I'd ever heard of it. Um, I was told I needed to pay him $1,000. My comments got deleted. He told me to go back over to the holler back girl place, whatever that means. You don't chat till afternoon, homie. So if y'all heard anything about that, please just know that's not me. It's not. And I definitely don't want to ever be responsible for somebody's mishap or an expensive fix. That bothers me. I know, Kiki. And see, that's the thing. I don't know who the other person is. He full of shiz. Yeah. I don't know who the other Annabella is, but yeah, I've heard it before whenever I was listening, and the creator would be like, "That's right, Annabella." And I was like, "Oh my God," and I have to check to make sure I didn't have a clone. And but he mentioned me and Smiley together. And then whenever I spoke in chat, he told me to go back to the holla back girl, back to the holler. So it must have been me. I have no idea what it's about though, y'all. Oh, Sassy Ann, the vet's been out here. And my daddy's been checking her. Daddy's been checking her. Because that's what I was asking him last night. I said, Daddy, I'm starting to worry she's not in the right position or something. And he said, Oh no, she's fine. Hello, Marvin. I don't know where you guys are at right now, but it's already starting to get warm here. Humid. I would hate to be a pregnant cow in this humidity. Could y'all imagine? That's why I had to change my name from Izzy to Kiki. Just some people didn't like the other Izzy and they were mad at me. Blessings, sis. Blessings to the chat. Congratulations. Thank you, Nate the Great. Well, Kiki, this would be the second time I've had to change my name because I was Bella before, and there was a blonde headed Bella, and then there was some other Bella, and they were upset with one of them, and I had to change my name to Annabella because I was getting yelled at by creators, and I had not any idea what was going on. Takes a special one to survive the hollow bunnies and the flying monkeys. I swear to God. You're great, homie. I don't know. It just bothers me. How can you be accused of something you don't even know what it is? Gonna be 91 today and muggy. I believe it. I don't know what it's supposed to be here. Scott has a better idea. I'm sure he already knows. I usually check it when I get up, and I didn't this morning. I just came straight. I went straight to the barn. There she goes, scratching her head on that tree again. She's so funny. But anyway, you guys, I guess that's all I got this morning. I was just going to give you a little cow update. I was going to vent for a minute, see what you guys thought. No, I don't think so. They have before. My sons have had to help pull cows out before, little calves. They've had to help um several times on the big pasture over here with those big ones over there next door. But Hopefully, we won't have to do that again. That's the lucky thing is that there's several people that live here that know how to handle that stuff. See, I don't. I just have to pet her on the forehead and tell her how pretty she is and how good she's doing. And then you have trolls that would make up another channel and could possibly use your name just to start shit. See, look, that's the thing. See, I can't think on that level. Okay. I don't think like that. So the whole idea of that happening just is mind blowing to me that somebody would actually take the time out of their day to create something just to be mean and deceitful. I don't have that heart. And it's just, I've come to the conclusion that I haven't, unfortunately, not everybody has the same heart. And it's hard to fathom to live a life like that. Blessings to you too, Borrowed. I don't know, Lil Wing. And it's not flattering to be so important to destroy someone's computer. That's not a flattering feeling that somebody was thinking about you that much. So I'm not sure what that's about. But to be quite honest, I mean, you guys see me throughout the day in chats, and y'all know what I've been dealing with here. So I don't even know how to go about doing some link grab or grab link. I don't remember what it was called now. If y'all fall for any more of this shit, well, I just don't know what to tell you. Okay, good. Scott. Well, see, whoever this Annabella is out there, she's not Hanae's and she doesn't have lips. Somebody told me she has a heart. She has just a heart beside her name. I haven't seen her, I've just heard it. One time I heard it, and it was actually Annabelle with an E, and Daisy pronounced it wrong. Okay, Sassy Ann, thank you for that. I know, Lil Wing. And that's what I think too. I think he was just popping off because I'm gonna tell you something. I think he mentioned almost every creator out there except for you and Dynamite and a couple of other ones. No, he didn't say my whole name. He sure didn't. He sure didn't. He never did say my whole name, which most people are starting to do it now, but they don't always. And that's what makes it so confusing. I remember a couple days ago, somebody said, "Yeah, I heard you in that chat the other day when they were talking about whatever it was." And I was like, "What chat?" And she told me the creator, and I was like, "I've never even heard of that person." She's like, "No, I'm serious." I said, "No, it must have been somebody else." Yeah, he didn't say my whole name, so that's true. That is true. I appreciate you guys being so positive about it. That makes me feel better. Scott's so funny. If y'all fall for any more of his shit, I don't even know what. Goodness. Oh, you noticed that too, Pearl? You make number 4 that has said that just since the live ended. You were number 4 that said that. He mentioned everybody, didn't he, Pearl? Almost. I'm not to. I'm not going to parody. I'm not. Because you know what? It's just going to be something else later. And he says he's not going to cover summer anymore. He did have a list longer than Santa Pearl. He did. Well, I hope whatever he's got going on, he works it out. But most importantly, I hope he finds out who really did that. I mean, I really wish that he would find out who really did do that to him, because that might be something that the community might need to, be aware of, whoever or whatever is being sent and what it is. That could keep somebody else having the same situation happen. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on here and vent to you guys. I guess I'm done venting. I love Pearl. But I appreciate all your advice and all your kind words. And I'm glad that you know me better than that. That's also comforting. There she goes rocking again. Been away, babe. I really want to, but everything I want to say is not very nice. I try to be reserved because I'm really getting sick and tired of these creators just getting on their panels and just absolutely spewing all kinds of ugly things about people, and they don't even know what the hell they're talking about, but yet their name is in their mouth and they're very, very convinced that what they're saying is true, even though it's a delusion or it's just absolutely a case of wrong identity, I swear. I mean, because it happens more and more, and it's getting annoying. I mean, if he's got proof, I send an email. I want to see it myself because I need to see who's doing that to me. You know what I'm saying? I heard he mentioned the circle jerks. That was something else that caught my ear too. I, I was in the middle of um crocheting, and I was hearing these names pop off. Some were mentioned more than once, and I was just like, "What the hell?" And then here come my name, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What? What the actual hell?" you know, some names he's always mentioning, but there was a lot of them. Well, what are you finna do? You want to come up here and tell me about it? If anybody wants to come up here, you're more than welcome to. And there she goes eating again. She is not having that baby. She is messing with me. But if I was to leave, she would have it. If I was to go out of town like I wanted to today, I wanted to go out of town today and I wanted to come home Sunday afternoon. If I was to leave, that would be my luck, especially since it's supposed to be a big moon tonight. He wasn't even sure what we did or who we are, but we're supposedly gay for pay. Oh my gosh. What? Pearl. Are you serious? He actually said that? I just heard the names and I was just like shaking my head. Here comes another one. Here comes another one. It's just I'll just keep an eye out and ask her what's going on. What are you talking about? I missed something, baby. What I missed? That happened to another creator. Someone changed their name, but they couldn't change it back for 14 days. Yeah, that happened to Smiley most recently. Yeah, I didn't do it. I don't know how I can prove it other than you go through my email and sent. Yes, it is alarming, but he should have done research before he said names. Also, I have no clue what's going on. This is why you're my favorite bean. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Pearl already got me laughing so hard I teared up. That's funny as hell. Some people aren't happy. They have to complain about other. Yeah, I noticed that too, sweetheart. It's more and more. It's more and more. That was an actual quote. Oh, that is disgusting. Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Oh my God, you're right. He did say that. None of it did make any sense. You gonna stay in the brush in the brush? Okay. Okay. Well, I appreciate you popping your head out, letting me know that you were here. And that's another thing. Whenever I politely typed in chat trying to figure out what he was talking about, because it was literally the first I'd ever heard of it, they were rude to me and say, fix his computer and all this stuff. And I was like, what happened? Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. Well, I hear you, Bean. I see your big toe. I honestly couldn't believe having $1,000 fix on a computer because of a damn email. That's shocking. So I guess if I ever get one and I don't know who it is, I'm just not going to open it. And I don't know what the big deal is about wanting to know where everybody lives. I mean, really, are you going to hop in a vehicle and go visit? I mean, stalker much? Oh, really, Kiki? What do you mean? Like, what happened to you? Was it just like my situation? It is such a beautiful morning. It's absolutely gorgeous, y'all. I'm just sitting here watching this cow. She's grazing. I hate whenever people don't believe stuff that you say. It bothers me too. He wasn't hearing me. I do too, Parody. I have a channel email, and then I have my personal email. I never use my personal email for anything that is has anything to do other than my personal stuff. My YouTube stuff is completely separate. It's not even the same carrier or same people. It's totally different. I understand that, Pearl. I understand that. I sure do. I've heard that. There's another Kiki. Okay, I did know that. There's another Kiki. I've seen that one. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Actually, I've spoke to her. Yeah. Somebody else I know said that they were using that, and I want to say that they're from the UK. Actually, the same as I think that's where he's from, and he uses that email for his channel. I do believe. I think. I hate to be wrong. It's a shame that we have to change our names because other people act a whole ass fool. You know. and we get the repercussions of it. That's not fair. People suck. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't want to keep you because I'm just sitting here venting. Um, no cow, baby yet, no calf. I'm still on calf watch. But I hope you guys have or hey Smiley. Oh, yeah, I need you to come up here for real. I'm begging you. Don't even wake up. Come up here for reals. Because we were mentioned together and I want to address it because I don't want my audience to think I'll be doing some shadiness. Hello, honey. Cowbella. Not tell anybody. Aurora. Every time you type a message, Pearl, it tells me it's held for reviewed. It won't let me show. Why? It shows everything on mine. Let me see what her name. She's not saying anything wrong. Something is wrong with YouTube chat here lately and other creators' lives. I've noticed. Hey, Duchess got held the other night too, and she didn't have anything. Does Pearl have anything in her name? No, she doesn't. I don't understand that. That's weird. You can unhide it. I'm gonna have to go back in there and fix my settings. I'm falling asleep. I'm gonna put my phone down so I don't accidentally hit the screen. Yes, YouTube is really messed up lately. It really is, y'all. I noticed that I have to click on my settings to do all messages because like okay, I'm glad, Scott. I'm having to click all messages because it always starts with just top comments or something like that. I don't remember what it was. But I'm noticing that. That's something new that I do not like. Do not like that at all. Hey, Envious, how are you? Good morning, sweetheart. Envious is a new channel that I subbed to most recently. It's a pretty cool channel. I met that creator in Landon's chat. Landon Classic Cars. I know y'all all know who Landon is. He's probably at work by now. Yeah, it does, Lil Wayne. It's really annoying. And I don't know when that update happened, but they should really undo that because it is not cool. Because there's been people that say, I talked to you in chat the other day. I must not have tagged your name right because I thought you were ignoring me. And I was like, no, I never saw it. And sure enough, I didn't have the all comments checked. Oh, okay, Annette. I didn't know that. Smiley needs to hurry up. Come on, Smiley. Yep, that's right. That's exactly right. Every single time. Hey, Smiley. I think you're muted, Smiley. You're muted. You're muted.
Can you hear me for God's
I
sake?
can now. I can now. What happened, Smiley?
I have no idea. Listen, I don't know, Annabella. I got to go back and rewatch this shit. Um, I don't know. I just happened to wake up and see you. I couldn't even watch all of it. It was. Listen, I don't know. I couldn't watch all of it. I couldn't comprehend it because I was doing my own thing last night. And somebody came into my chat and told me that, well, you saw, and I kind of got upset without trying to do that. And I messaged on the phone and I said, "What's wrong?" That's all I said. And of course, I didn't get no reply. Fuck. Let me get a cigarette. And the next thing I know, well, we went on for a few more minutes over my chat. And then, what in the hell is everything at this morning? I'm sorry, y'all. And anyway,
You're fine.
Annabella, I don't know, but I don't know. I got off and I watched just like you did in the bushes, and they were both going on. Both. Okay, this is both. Both that the one told me that they could probably only trust about a 90%, but that's okay. Anyway, I don't know. Um, oh my God.
You're there. You're there. I see you. What did she do, y'all? I think she hit the back button. What did Scott say? I missed it. I don't know what's going on with my chat, you guys, but I don't know why it's holding your comments. I'm seeing every one of them. Good morning, Landon. I know, Pearl. She's making me laugh too. She's so funny. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't see Smiley sending anything that could be nefarious because, I mean, here we are. Just saying. You know what I mean? I don't think she would do anything like that remotely close to that ever for no reason. I wish she'd come back. Oh my gosh, are you really? Oh, you're coloring your hair. Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
You're, you're
Okay.
fine. I see you.
Listen, I still ain't had my cigarettes. I ain't had no coffee. All this shit's popping off. This is the bottom line. Let me just get to the bottom damn line, okay?
Okay.
Smiley, get to the bottom line. I don't know what you've had your life about this morning, and I do apologize big time to you.
No, you're fine. I'm actually talking about this so my listeners know that I wouldn't do anything like that.
Honey,
What?
would nobody do anything like this? Have they not seen what I've been out advocating and doing and taking up? And he's over there saying that he's throwing my name in it, talking about, what did he say last night? That I haven't, that nobody would put his name in some, or say his, or I don't even know. I'm so damn confused. And I was drunk on top of that shit, and I had good reason to be drunk. But we won't go into that because that's my real life shit that people's getting in my real life. And I don't mean no petty bullshit that people's talking about, throwing shit in my yard or no shit like that or no stupid shit. I got real fucking personal goddamn problems going the hell on here, okay?
Yeah, I
And
know.
I got people reaching for my family. And that's one reason about the damn phone call. So instead of people having their head up their fucking ass because I can't explain the goddamn shit, and maybe I don't want the shit on my goddamn phone, I wanted somebody to call this Annabella and explain the damn shit. I don't need my name in somebody else's goddamn mouth for a
Right,
fucking reason. Okay?
right,
So
right.
if you want to know the truth, then maybe you still need to call another number. As you said, and as you know, people is fucking calling people and having people's phone traced and all this goddamn fucking fuck shit.
I love you.
I got
Oh,
some real fucking problems going on right goddamn now. Okay? But I don't bring them to YouTube.
no,
I
you
still
don't.
come on YouTube Let me get the cigarette lit.
Okay, baby. Nico, hey.
I still come on YouTube and I still try to help people.
Yeah,
I try to help Summer. Stop telling me I don't care about Summer. Stop it.
that
Okay?
wasn't fair.
That was not fair at all. None at all. Zero. It wasn't fair. It's not fair for because I'm mad. It's not fair because I'm mad at whatever reason. It's not fair.
I'm
But
going
I
to
told,
read you Pearl's comment, okay? She
okay,
said, look, last year when he had his major meltdown and showed all of the nudes, he was reeling off a list of people who wanted to destroy him. This is a repeat, and anyone who knows about Doug knows his bullshit.
but this is the thing. I don't want to destroy him. And I still today stand here and I understand he's having a meltdown. I don't want to bash him, and I still, right here this morning, don't want to destroy him. I don't want nobody talking about him. And unfortunately, I can't see the chat, so I can't take up. Okay. And in my eyes, this is the deal. In my eyes, this is just what I feel. I cannot see the chat right now. In my eyes, I cannot see what people saying down at the bottom. I don't know what's going on, but I can say one thing. You're right to tell me I only can trust 90% that piece of shit on the bottom, because let me tell you what, that piece of shit on the bottom's knew this whole time. I didn't, that you had all this PSTD and all this stuff. Well, let me tell you what, and she's going to sit up there and gaslight your ass, Doug. Gaslight the very one that stood up to you, for you, and everything for you and everything. And I'm still to this morning rolling out of the damn bed after what you said about me. And you know what? That's wrong. I don't want these people talking about you. I'm only coming in here to defend Annabella. And I still say that. This Annabella, because there's another one out there that literally come in my chat the other day and wanted to go real life and bring my husband's name into this and say, um, some bullshit. And that caught my eye and I rolled back down. Y'all could have seen my face flip flop. And I said, what did you just say? Nobody on this internet, nobody has ever brought his name into no shit. Okay, that's some fuck shit right there.
Yeah.
That's some
Yeah.
fuck shit. And I still say to this morning, to this damn day, you got Annabella's number. If you want to know what the fuck is going on and you care what's going on with me or anybody else, call her and she'll tell you. I ain't stable enough to tell nobody a goddamn thing. Except,
Yeah.
except this. I'll tell you this. I hope you calm down. Please don't wreck your life. Don't let people gaslight you. But if everybody wants to be gone this bad, I will take my entire channel down. I'm not removing him from my shit. I'm not doing anything. But I will go in there and remove my entire channel. It does not matter to me. None of that matters to me. And oh, by the way, what I said was people were sending me emails that was ridiculous to send to you, which they could have very well sent to you their own. And do you think that I'm going to send a fucking email that says, um, I'm not going to withhold your email, but you think I'm going to send an email that says something about my dog paused with the remote control and it was in outer space and fucking uh
Work
what
for
was
Bill Gates.
and I work for Bill Gates. Fuck that shit.
They
No,
could have
no.
sent that email if they wanted to. They wanted to send it through you for some weird reason.
I get shit all the time. These people want to start this shit all the time. And they think I'm going to go run and put it on the internet and they think I'm going to whatever. And he asked me, he said, he didn't ask me until last night. Probably that gaslighting motherfucker up under him wanted to ask, probably put that in his head while he's at his weakest moment. probably. And he says something to the effect of, "I hope you're not in." I said, "Wait a minute, what did you just say?" He said, "I hope you're not in on it." He had never said that. I'm like, "What did you say?" I said, because he was all over the place confusing me, and I know how to deal with that kind of stuff because I have to deal with that kind of stuff, you know. And I'm like, "You're confusing me with your stuff," and I'm like, "What are you saying?" And I said, well, anyway, he kept saying, "But not me, not me, the people, it's your friends, or whatever." He said something about the email because he had asked me earlier in the day, did I send him an email or with one of them links or something? I said, not, get this, up under him. I said, I haven't sent you anything other than with a screenshot, meaning, no, I didn't send the damn email with the fucking link. You get it? Anyway, all that don't matter. It don't matter. I'm not worried about it. I'm still here today sticking up for him. I know he has issues. He's probably at his lowest right now. It's okay. You want to dog me? It's okay. But to dog Annabella and to do that is wrong. She did nothing wrong. There's another Annabella in there. There's another one I was trying to tell him about. Whatever. It's fine. I don't care. What, Annabella, I want to apologize to you this morning. I want to apologize. I fell asleep last night. I didn't even watch no more of that shit. I don't know what's going on. Whatever's going on in these streets, you know, the bitch Cherokee, everybody saw it, took my fucking name. Oh, and let me tell you another thing.
Tell me.
I had to get another draw. Oh, Lord.
Oh my God.
For this one, let me take another draw. It was a it was a joke. Her and Chunky Chicken Christian that's been in every creator's box, wanting to know everybody's legal names, wanting this, wanting that, wanting whatever. The very first time and the very first day, what did they do? She was crushing on Doug. We even had a
Yeah.
joke. We even had a joke. No, let me get this out. We even had a joke. Because she come to me, she come to Cherokee. That's when Cherokee was still my mod. She come to me like a giddy schoolgirl. Guess who subbed to me? And her little 200 subs. Guess who subbed to me? Who? Doug? Okay. Okay. So we had a joke. I didn't even know Doug was in the bushes. This is when he first oh, this is when he first come to me, you know, come or whatever. Oh my God. Oh, my dogs are gonna go crazy if she gets that dog. It's a big ass pit bull, but it is beautiful. Anyway,
Can you
I'm
hear
like,
me, Smiley?
yeah, can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you fine. I was just making sure.
Sorry. But I'm like, so she comes in my room because Cherokee had told me the same thing. She's crushing over Doug or whatever. I mean, this is when he very first come. And when she come in my room, I play with everybody, men, women, whatever. I was playing with her, and I said, "Girl, you need to stop crushing." Because she said on there, if you go back and look, I think she even wrote it in there. Because she lets everything be known. Doug, subscribe to me or whatever. I said, "Girl, you better stop crushing on my man or whatever. That's my man. Quit. You ain't woman enough to take my man. Stop it." And Doug jumped down in there, and I said, "Oh my God," I was embarrassed, and because that's when we first started really talking. And I'm like, "Oh my God, I hope you didn't see all that or whatever." He said every word of it or whatever, and I said, "Oh my God." And then um you know what I think? Ever since that happened to Cherokee, her and Cherokee and all them's been working together or whatever, right? Okay, so now the David Cohen things come back. All this shit's come back in my email. It's crazy. But anyway, what I think is now they got some personal stuff going on, and I think both of them sitting there laughing because they think, oh yeah, I'm not woman enough to take your man. I'm gonna take both of your men or whatever. I think everybody is fucking trying to take everything that I love because they're fucking inside my household. They're doing the real fuck shit. I got real fucking shit going on here, okay?
Yeah.
I got real shit going on here.
Yeah.
And again, it ain't about you. This is about before you. This is about whatever. So the shit needs to cut out. I haven't been able to handle the last few days, and it has nothing to do with Doug. It's just being gaslighted by him, not by him, but because they can get to me that way. And I haven't said a word. I've stood up strong and still defended him and did what I did and trusted him. And to this day, I'm going to stand here, unfortunately, like a fool and say I still do. But I want to know what the fuck is going on. I think I'm owed that much. And I'm apologizing to you and anybody else. There's that other Annabelle out there. There's fucking two Kikis. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I don't know this shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know. All
Yeah,
I know,
we were talking about Kiki earlier. Actually, that's ironic you said that. She's had to change her name because of it, just like I had to change mine before.
there's two. I think there's two Izzy Pops, which I don't even talk to Izzy Pop no more. Um, I know that from way back. But see, I didn't understand people was changing their icons. Now, do you remember I told you I did send this to Doug because hell, he's supposed to be managing my fucking account. But of course I'm gonna send it to him. I sent him a screenshot the other day. And I'm like, I was going through my stuff. I wasn't even home, but I was out getting a pedicure. So I was sitting through going through my phone or whatever. And I'm like, I kept saying I was going to get on StreamYard, but I didn't know if I could do it through my phone or while I was sitting there trying to relax. And I get in there, and there is another account called Mystic. I don't even know what it was now. I got a screenshot, but Mystic something or another. And and my accounts, and I'm like, now who the fuck is this? Well, I took a screenshot. That's when he was on Nana's Angels, I guess, and I didn't realize that. And so he didn't answer me back. Well, I asked you, and I'm like, how did this get into my account? Well, anyway, I sit there and I figured it out. I figured out how to get it was a gaming person or a gaming station or whatever. They were into my account. And I figured out how to delete it. I kept playing with the buttons because y'all know me. I don't know a fuck thing about it. That's why I need a fucking manager to begin with because I don't know a fuck thing about it. So just I kept playing with it and kept them drop boxes coming and kept going backwards. And it finally got it deleted out of my account. That's what happened. And I text him back and I said, never mind, I got it figured out. I got it off. So I don't know if that's what he's getting confused with something or not. But I got the screenshot and I message or ask you, had you ever saw that icon out there or anything? And you said, yeah, you said no. And I said, well, it said it's only a gamer. And remember how she talked about her kids or something then and playing games all the time and stuff like that. And I said, I hope she didn't take an icon and put it like while she had my name in my name on my channel. I said, I hope she didn't take my stuff and make another icon. Remember when she was trying to help me with that other account? And I said, I hope she didn't do that and put it where her kids could play games and something. I said, but I fixed that shit because I took that whole shit away just now. I figured it out. Remember that, Annabella?
I do remember that. Try not
And
to
that's
let
all
your
that
house
was.
number try not to let your house number show.
I don't even give a fuck. I've doxed my own damn self so many times. I don't even give a shit. I don't even care no more. I don't care no more. I want to go in there and I want to take down my channel. I just want to completely take it down and I don't want to come back. I don't want to come back for like these other people lie and say they're going to come back or they're going to leave and they leave from us and then they come back. I don't want to come back. I don't know. I don't know if people want me gone this bad. I didn't do anything. I mean, I don't care. I just try to help people. That's all I try to do is help people.
Smiley, don't leave.
I just try to help people.
I know you do. You're an asset to the community. Please don't ever consider leaving.
I try to call out these wrong motherfuckers too. Maybe this is my payback. I don't know. I don't care. I just want to put it all up. I just want to put it all up. I just don't understand. But I can sit here as a knowing people. The first thing I ever told him is I got somebody so close to me that I love. If you'll go back in your first emails that has PTSD. And I told you that. And because I didn't go to your channel, I knew that. I didn't know that. And I know he's having a meltdown or whatever's going on. But, and I know sometimes, I know, I don't know. I just don't know why I'm getting thrown under the bus for, I didn't do anything. I've never done anything to him.
Maybe you should just take a day off. But I know that you need YouTube for like I do. These are your friends and your chats. It's awful. I don't know how in the hell I got mixed up in it, but I didn't send an email with no whatever he said. I don't
He's
do
just
that.
only reason because I said, will you call her? And I said, and maybe that triggered something. I said, I can't articulate what I want to say. And he said he didn't need somebody articulating shit. And it wasn't about Cherokee or the bullshit or any of the whatever. And, I'm just like, I don't know. Whatever. It's what it is. I don't know. I just couldn't get out and I still can't. And it's too personal. It's too whatever. You know what it is. But
I
I'm just like,
do.
yeah. And I'm just like, I can't talk about it. It's just, it doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because right now, it just don't even matter. It ain't even about YouTube, really. It ain't even about this stuff. I mean, it is, but it's not. It is, but it's. That's why I can't get it out because it's too fucking sensitive.
It really is.
It's so sensitive that you need a third party to articulate the shit, to explain it better than I can. But that's okay. It's fine. Listen, it's fine. I don't know what's going on. Listen, that I just really don't know. I just wanted to come up here and say I'm sorry. I have no clue what was going on. I thought it would be nice last night to lay low, go in my own chat, do my own live. I tried to go on my new channel, and unfortunately, I had to hit the. You tried to help me, Annabella, and I tried to go in and hit the damn. I mean, you was just telling me over the phone what to do. I was trying to, and I had to hit. When I finally got to the new channel, it was so we could just play around and enjoy ourselves. It was I had to hit a thing and it said 24 hours I'll be able to go in that channel. So unfortunately, I had to go on my real channel. But we just played music and whatever. And I think that whole stream is blocked now because of course I had hundreds of songs in it or whatever. So what? I don't even care. I was just having fun. Ain't I allowed to have fun? I didn't want
Yeah.
to talk about no cases. I didn't want to hear no cases. I didn't want to go in no chats. I didn't want to hear nothing. I just wanted, and I didn't want to be here. I just wanted, I needed to just have some kind of relief. And the minute Smiley or Tammy or any real person decides to do that, her whole fucking world gets shot up. Why? Why? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, and I don't feel like it's because I'm trying to help somebody. I'm not trying to hurt somebody, but I don't feel like it's because here I'm trying to help somebody and stand behind them 10,000 fucking percent. Now I'm looking at you sideways because you're sitting up under somebody supposed to be their best friend or whatever you are and gaslighting the fuck out of them. That pisses me off. No, that's not a friend. That's not a friend. And throw my name all up in it. Well, goddamn, if you was that jealous and that fucking upset, you should have come to me and told me or something. You was just in my chat yesterday morning and I was boosting you up and helping you. And I thought we agreed on the, whatever. I had just told him yesterday, look, if you feel the need, make her I don't care. I had just turned over everything. I don't care. Please do what you see fit. Do what you see is best for me, and I'll do what I see is best for. I'm helping you. I don't care. That's how far gone I've been. Like somebody on a fucking drug, whatever.
I know it's a lot of stuff a lot of stress you're under.
Oh, nobody has no fucking idea. I'm sorry.
No, you don't be. You need to vent. It sounds like I was doing. I was having to vent too. It's okay. We need it.
This is far from okay. Any of this is far from okay. You know, it's far from okay. I just don't know how. I mean, there's no fixing. I don't know.
I don't understand.
It's so far from okay.
I know. It really is. It really is. And I'm so sorry you're having to go through this. It's so awful and not fair.
I just don't want everybody else struggling this. I don't know. I don't know how. But all I can tell you, Annabella, is I guess when somebody's not feeling their best or they're overtired or whatever, and I guess another name's brought into it, or somebody tries to make you think, not that I'm making somebody think, but I guess when somebody brings something into it and you're on one of those, you know, nobody can tell me anything and it's not their fault. It's not their fault. But you're having all these thoughts and stuff, I guess, and then that really just kind of, he's had a lot of stuff done to him. I can understand that. And I guess that really fucked with him or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just trying to tell you, please don't take it to heart because I don't know. Listen, all I know is something happened over at Shay's and she was taking his stuff. Now, listen, he called me on that and he did call me and I was like, what? Because I hadn't been on. Again, I was dealing with my issue. Damn truck. And I answered it because it was rare for him to call. And he was on a rampage. It doesn't matter what he said or what the conversation was or whatever. But I just told him, do what you need to do. And I'll be honest, Shay is wrong. Shay was wrong. That's the way I look at it. If she laughed at him, see, he thought she laughed at him. I don't know. I wasn't in there. That was definitely wrong, in my opinion. Uh, but I don't know again. But he was on. That's what took the straw, as far as I can understand, and got him really hyped up. Um, but then the next thing that I know, somehow I'm in all the mix and everybody's my friend and whatever. No, I wouldn't call me and Shay friends. I wouldn't. Um, Scott H is in your chat right now. I know. I'll say what I said about Scott H. Uh, and I didn't really say anything, but he was going off about Scott H being in there or whatever. And everybody knows I've been with Scott H since day one or whatever, which Scott H don't do many lives or anything like that anymore. I've never talked to Scott H on the phone. I've never done anything like that or whatever. Um, but I like Scott. Scott's a mod for me, whatever. And I guess he got a beef going with Scott because of I don't even know. I didn't have a chance to ask because I was just trying to ask him about something. Well, do you think something that Shay was going on about in your chat the other night when you fell asleep? And he's like, I got to go. I got to do my show, which he had a show that was going on that night. So he hung up. But he was talking about Scott. And the next day or yesterday, he he told me that because the text was so confusing. And that's another sign that I kept having to reel him back, and I'm like, "What are you? I mean, I don't understand. Is this about me or is it about? Because I'm confused on this question or whatever." But he's like, Scott. Basically, what I'm talking about, he's like Scott was intertwined with the mountain people or whatever, and I just told him, I'm like, listen, because we don't tell each other, nobody, none of us creator, or I don't, and if you got any sense. I don't care who you go in the chat. How many times do I have to say this? If you're at my place or whatever, I don't care where you go. I don't care who you're friends with. Stop it with the bullshit. It don't matter. As long as you're not bashing me or whatever, why do I care? It don't matter to me. This is YouTube or whatever. But anyway, he had brought that up again. And I said, listen, Doug, I said, are you telling me this is the second time you tell me, are you telling me, do you think Scott is in with this or in with this whole, I mean, summer, whatever. And he said, I forgot what he said to the effect, or pretty much that's what he was telling me. And I said, all I can tell you is if you think that he don't need to be my mod or whatever, you need to let me know. I said, or I said, if you won't, you go in there and take the wrench. I said, you have power to do that. I said, but that's all I said. You know, that's all I said. I said, you have the power to do that. You can do it. I said, but you need to let me know. And in the same breath, I said, if C and J, if you feel C and J, meaning crime and justice, because she's been up her ass all in there, and I would not hand her a wrench. I didn't say I wouldn't hand her a wrench. I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't hand her a wrench because, I've been watching her. But anyway, I said, uh, if you feel for some reason, meaning in my mind, if he felt safe or with her in my chat or something, I said, if you feel you need to take Scott's wrench, take it. I said, if you feel you want to put C and J as a mod, then go ahead and put C and J as a mod. I said, I don't care. It don't matter to me. So, the conversation went on and what. And I was just like basically telling him he shouldn't leave and all that, but I don't know. He just kept confusing me because he's like, I'm gone. And then he would confuse me by going, um, 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 just done changing my number with all people. And I'm like, you can't cut me completely out or whatever. And then he wouldn't answer and stuff. So I asked him again before he left. I said, okay, before you leave, you need to call Annabella and let her explain this to you. You have her number, or you call her and let her explain what's going on. At least do that before you completely cut me out or whatever. And again, I didn't know he was over there doing a show. Basically, that was it. But I don't care. I mean, again, I know he has his problems with PTSD. It's probably an episode. I'm trying to be kind about it. I'm not mad. I'm hurt. I'm hurt that because I'm hurt, but I'm hurt also that he's not willing to listen to nobody else's problems and what's going on, which is fine. But I got some serious shit going on right now because of these hateful motherfuckers out here.
That went real life
And not
again.
even real life on me is the problem. And
Yeah, on a loved one, which
and
is it's awful.
and then, but Smiley don't go to Smiley keeps coming out there trying to press on and help everybody else. Summer Wells, the one I don't care about, and everybody else and anybody else in between that might hear a message that I don't even know I'm giving that I can help. And then in the meantime, just because I'm with you 1,000%, I'm getting fucking bashed under like with the baseball bat Don had bashing that refrigerator. That's just lovely, just nice. And again, I hate it because I'm so sorry, Annabella, that you got dragged into this. And anybody else along the way that's attached to my name any kind of way, which if you're attached, let me tell you what I mean by attached. That means you're coming in, subbing to me, watching me, or not subbing, just being in my chat. You don't even have to sub to be in the chat, to be being in my chat and you know, that kind of stuff. But hey, I can't control who comes in and out. If I told every motherfucker to get out of there, I wouldn't have one. So what's the point any damn way? You know, it's about getting to that shit because I'm about blocking every motherfucker that comes in there, which I never did before. So who gives? I don't even care. I don't even care. Don't matter. None of this matters.
Well, it you're right. At the end of the day, what you have going on is so much more important.
Yeah, you can move at the end of the day. No, it's inconvenient, and I'm sorry. It shouldn't be about whose stuff is more important, who's getting more real life gone on them or whatever. It shouldn't. But, if you think about it, those things can be replaced. And, I don't know. And then you're talking about, oh, and this was one, you're talking about my computer. And who the fuck was he talking about? And he sent him $1,000 by in the morning. I didn't do anything to your computer. My shit's just fine. I don't know what in the hell he was talking about. He was on a rampage. That hurt. I mean, that really hurt.
Oh, because of an email, his computer got jacked up,
Well,
and it
then
was a
they need to
thousand
send him.
dollars.
Well, then
And his chat was telling me I needed to fix his computer. I needed to pay him $1,000. I tried to explain myself that that was the first I'd heard of it, but they weren't hearing me.
that wasn't okay. So, did you send him an email?
I don't know his email, and I'd
That's
prefer
what I
not
thought. You
to at
asked
this
me.
point.
That's what I thought because you asked me, and then you said I'm not gonna. Then I said he don't read his email, and then or he said so, and then you said I don't think it would be a good idea to send an email anyway. Just have him call me, and he can block out his number. That's what I told you, and you said or told him, and you said and you said and he can record me and delete my number when he's finished. And it took me a long time to say if you tell him this because I didn't even know if I should even tell him this. Honestly, it wasn't that I didn't trust him. It was just I didn't really know. But then I needed him to know the extent that these people had went to, not just to me, but the real extent these people has gone to. I needed him to know that in the long run. I thought, but I didn't know how to say it or tell it. And you speak so well, and you knew it, and I just
I just wanted to help because it's a
yeah.
very difficult and touchy
It's
situation.
very, yes.
And I just wanted to help. That's all. Just anything I could do to help. And maybe it would help him understand if something was going on through his email because of what had been going on through yours. I
And
was
the
just
only
trying to
reason
help.
I agreed, the only reason I said that and agreed because of something he said that clicked with me. Isn't that what I told you? And then something that happened in my live chat that I said that I didn't realize that I said. See, we sit here and analyze this shit and put this shit together. And then that was in the yesterday's chat when I was literally so upset yesterday morning. And then this person said they had never been in my email and whatever. And then I was like, nobody said, I'll just tell you who it was, Birdie. It was Birdie. And I said, nobody said you didn't ever send me an email, Birdie. And then I remember him saying he don't like birdies in his ear. So I'm sitting here thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking, wait a minute, is little birdies in his ear telling him shit? The same people that's doing this over here? Oh no, we need to get this together and put it in one and see what the fuck is going on, because some shit is happening that's real life dangerous. I mean, fucking real life dangerous. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I don't want to do it because I don't like to put shit out, but he needs to know. But I just can't deal with it. And plus, I was going through my own emotional shit, which I don't go through emotional shit. I'm just going through my own emotional shit. It don't matter. None of this matters. None of this fucking matters. I don't even know why I'm up doing this. None of this, because I'm trying to help you, Annabelle. But none of this really matters. It don't.
Well, I know that I didn't send anything. I didn't break anyone's computer, and I'm not a hollerback girl, first of all. And I know you didn't. So it's just very strange, and it's almost like just a rant and just threw everybody in the mix because it was very unorganized rant. It was just everyone basically. It's easier to say who he didn't say versus who he did.
And see, I didn't. Again, I was having a live, so I don't even know who all he did or didn't say. I just come in on the last of it, and then I'm like, man, I got to go to bed. I cannot. It hurt too bad. I'm like, I cannot listen to this. I can't. And there's good reason. I went on to bed too. I'm just like, I just can't. I haven't had any sleep. I'm like, I just cannot break myself on the. I cannot. You know.
Yeah. Well, I want you to protect your channel. I don't want you to leave your channel. I think you might need to make some changes to protect your channel. Um, I think the way you have things set up as far as your wrenches go, as in Scott H, I don't think that Scott has, you've been there since the beginning with him. So I wouldn't let him go. But if you have to consider it, Scott's just like, take it if you have to question it, and that's
I'm not
unfortunate.
questioning anything. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what's been, again, I don't know what's been done, what hasn't been done. Again, I haven't been in that part of it. I don't even know. Y'all don't understand. These last few days, I haven't. I'm just saying, I'm just putting out there what I said. I mean, I'm just putting out there what I said. I just said, is that what you're trying to tell me? And if it makes you more comfortable, because of the Shay thing and what you're now thinking, then it's not it's a wrench. It's a wrench. You know, let me know if that's what you're thinking. But no, I have not had no trouble with Scott whatsoever. Ever. Nothing ever. I will say that. I have never had no trouble with Scott. But then I turned around in the same breath and said, matter of fact, you can take it. You take it. There was no, whatever. Benny's had his moments, but Benny's never. Uh, I've let. It's rolled off as far as what they say, because what their beef is their beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I was telling the story where Carl come in. That's Enhanced Life Path, in case anybody didn't know. And Scott wasn't doing nothing, but Carl went off on him, and they were just kind of ITs. And I'm like, they were like two schoolboys, and I was like, shit, I didn't know what to do. They were fighting in there. Well, not so much Scott, but somebody. I'm like, what do I do? And they're like, just let them duke it out. And I'm like, okay. But I felt very uncomfortable, but it was more enhanced life path, you know, and I'm like, but Scott's been with me. Scott will stay with me and whatever. I didn't no, but I just simply told Doug it was just I just simply said, if you feel you know, whatever, then just take the fucking wrench. It's just a fucking wrench. And I don't think Scott would be mad about that or whatever. But this all started over in Shay's fucking place. This goes with people fucking taking people's shit or whatever in the hell happened. I don't even know what fucking happened. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. I can't say shit I don't know. I don't fucking know. All I got out of it was she laughed at him and I told him, do what you got to do. If he feels he needs to take down her channel, then take the motherfucker down. Take it down. That's y'all. I don't strike nobody, you know. I don't care what nobody. This ain't what I'm here about. I can. You know, I'm not here to literally hurt people.
No, I know you're not.
The question is, the $1 million question I want to know is why, since I walked on here since day one, are people literally continuously trying to hurt me? What in the hell is it I got that you want? If I can give it to you, I will. I literally stopped and pulled something off my wall and gave it to a complete stranger. What is it that I have that y'all want? What have I done to y'all?
I understand that. I understand that, especially with what's going on current times. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, girl. I got to go make some coffee. I don't know. What can I tell you to say I'm
Nothing.
sorry?
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Smiley. I was just letting my viewers know that I was very confused, that I have no idea what that was about, but I didn't do it. And that's just basically what I was
Annabella,
doing.
Annabella didn't do anything. Listen, Annabella didn't do anything. All I can say is this. I don't know. You know, maybe some things can get explained to me today. I really don't know. If not, that's okay. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna I'm not gonna bash. I'm not gonna do anything. Um I'm not gonna participate in. I don't want it, you know, I don't want anything like that. Um Loyalty means loyalty. Um
Be
y'all,
loyal to yourself, Smiley,
yeah,
and your
y'all
channel and your
yeah,
subs. Don't
yeah,
change a thing.
y'all do what y'all do, and I'll think about what I'm gonna do, and but whether I'm on, I want this known, whether I'm on YouTube or I'm not, whatever happens or don't happen, um, I meant what I said. I meant what I said. Um, I'm, you know, I'm sorry for whatever I did to make you mad. Um, and I still stand behind you, and I still wish you well. I hope nobody comes after you and tries to hurt you, and I hope this is just a manic. I hope you can sort out your whatever it is you're sorting out, and I think Summer still does need that voice, and
Summer needs your voice too, Smiley. Be loyal to yourself and your subs.
And I'm sorry that anybody that's got dragged into anything because of my name or anything. I've tried to stay out of a lot of chats since I had this done to me. I've tried to just stay in my own lane. But I don't know. This still finds me, and these people still find me. So it is what it is.
So you're saying that you hadn't even listened to it, Smiley?
I hadn't listened to the whole thing. No, God, do I even want to?
It
All
just confused me even more, honestly.
I haven't even listened to it. I listened to the part when I got off my live last night because somebody told me in the chat, y'all saw, where he was talking bad about me. And I got, well, that'll sober a motherfucker up quick. I'm like, what? And anyway, uh, no, I haven't. I got off. I listened to a little bit. I didn't even listen to the last of it. And I said, I'm going to bed. I just couldn't. I went to sleep and I just rolled out of bed. Hair, makeup, everything's still on, considering what was going on last night. But yeah, so I don't even know.
I'm getting on my computer because they're saying that the chat is being messed with.
Your chat's being messed with.
Yeah.
What do you mean the chat's being messed with?
Like people are being timed out and hidden.
How can that be? How?
I don't know. I'm going in to see.
I'm not a mod in your chat either, Emma.
Yeah, thank you. I think I always try to give.
Okay, can you need to remove that because I don't want to be. Just try to remove that if you can.
Okay.
I mean, only I don't know what's going on. How are people? See, that's something I don't understand. And why are they wanting to fuck up the chats and stuff?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out. I'm not seeing anybody hidden, but I got an idea. I have no idea. But I don't want you to leave at all. Please.
I've already had to go file 2 police reports. One cop came to my house and got the evidence. And if this shit's just crazy, I just kept going on and on and on. And what am I supposed to do? I mean, what am I supposed to do?
I mean, you're doing everything you're supposed to do.
I got crazy people blocked that I actually went and got a police report on. Fucking Robin, whatever her fucking name is. Somebody put her name in chat if you don't mind, because she's all in the fucking newspapers in Florida. I want him to see this and literally put her name down. And I can't figure out. I've never been able to figure out Robin Buno, whatever her fucking name is. I cannot figure out for the life of me how any mother, I mean, seriously,
You don't have one. I just checked.
how any mother has lost I think she was a 5-year old. I don't know. But anyway, her little girl, was brutally, it's in the newspaper. Google Robin's name. It is, she comes up everywhere. There is a story there. The man's been in prison, whatever. And I mean, brutally hurting, brutally whatever. She has went through, and I'll give it to her. Lost a child to M. It's terrible. She's still fighting some things. And I can understand that can be a psycho that can really come at you and whatever. I understand that. I give her that. And a psycho she is. Um, but I've never understood from way back how you can support 100% and advocate, and that she does too, that these people are so innocent and this is this and this and this, and nobody's ever said anything to her on the wells or any, even if it was Jeffrey Dahmer, it would be the same thing with this lady. It would not matter. But nobody cares about that. I'm only bringing it up because I want y'all to know who she is. This is only one of my problems. That's only one of my problems I've had to go file a police report on. And she lives in my same town. That's only one of my problems. I've blocked her, and she keeps either getting another picture of herself, the same picture where I've blocked her, and she keeps somehow coming back, showing up brazen enough to put messages or whatever down. So I just let it go now. I had a pencil and paper in there. I'll just write it down, the date and time or whatever, and put it with the police report. Because you're going to keep on till you get to a damn stalking point or whatever. Whatever. That's just one of my problems.
Yeah.
But I need
Just
them.
one of
Yeah,
many.
that's just one of many. But I need them to know this is real life shit. It ain't just somebody that pops up on computer and you say, "Oh, you're stalking me. You need to stop." This is real life shit.
Yeah.
But what's happened in the last few days has nothing to do with Smiley told somebody you to call somebody, and it has to do with XYZ. If you want to know, I don't even know if they want you calling them now, but I suggest you get man enough to call if you care about anything. But if not, I don't even know if I want it told now. It don't even matter. I'm sick. I'm fucking sick.
I know you are.
And now what did I have to do? I had to get on here and cuss about fucking C and J. But I don't like that shit. I'm gonna tell you something. Again, the very first thing I told him, somebody I love near and dear to me when we very first started was has no, it was before we started. I told him, I said, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't know about you had PTSD." I said, "I want you to know." That's before we even got friends. Matter of fact, I said, "I want you to know somebody I love near and dear me has PTSD. So I do want you to know that." And now you got a motherfucker sitting up there gaslighting him, and that's what he's got going through right now. Why? Why? Boy, I never heard her spoke so damn much as she spoke last night. Gaslighting the shit out of him.
Yeah, it was awkward, that's for sure.
Well, I don't know.
I just don't want you to leave YouTube. That's what I don't want you to do.
I don't know. I don't know what I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do because these next few days, as you know, what I got going on, um, may depend on that too. I really don't know. I really don't know. And then, oh shit, I broke something. Damn it. Oh, I'm trying to water these flowers. Uh, let alone, I had another emergency this week with a family member. But I didn't come on here and do all that. I was just, so I'm trying my best. I got a lot of shit going on right now. A lot of worries and a lot of real, real stuff um, that I'm trying to deal with. But oh, and on this thing that I'm talking about, I definitely got receipts, don't I, Annabella?
Yeah, you do.
I definitely got receipts. This is no small thing to me, and it really matters to me, and it's really
Just don't leave, Smiley. Promise me that you won't leave because Summer needs you. Your subs need you. You speak about loyalty. You've got loyal subs that care a great deal about you, that you entertain, and you always bring something to the table. You're an amazing woman, and it wouldn't be the same without you.
I don't even know what I got. I don't know. I honestly don't. I just don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I don't have any faith in much of anything. I really don't.
Well, don't lose faith in yourself because we're not losing faith in you.
I mean, I really thought I was making a difference in something, but I guess not.
Yes, you are. I don't know why you just said that. Who says that you're not making a difference? You make a
No, I
difference
just
every
feel
day.
I just feel that way. I just honestly feel that way. I mean, I was really feeling good about things. I was coming on every day. That's something I didn't never do.
Smiley, I'm going to read you Blue Willow's comment, okay? Because I know you can't see chat.
Okay.
It says, Smiley, if he is still managing your page, has access to it, I'd change that right now. When he's like this, he makes reckless decisions. Just saying, because I care. And you do make a difference. You make a difference every single time we see your face. Thank you, Kiki. You're an amazing person and you care a great deal about a lot of people. And it shows. It really does. So I'm going to need you to stop beating yourself up because somebody else had a bad day. I'm going to need you to stop threatening to take you away from everybody that cares about you here.
Everybody's had a bad day lately. Smiley can't have a bad day. Everybody's had a bad day. Smiley has to fix everything. Smiley don't want to fix everything. I don't want to fix it.
Thank you. I see you. Hey, Nana. Be the Bean says that she wants to suggest another email. Give that email address to specific people and see who bites. That would really jazz up the fuckery. Beat them at their own game.
Yeah.
The soup says YouTube can be tough, but I promise this will pass. You've got a lot of people that care, Smiley. I agree, Jack. I really do. I think Smiley kicked herself off. You're right, Eliza. I'm not sure what happened to Smiley, you guys. I guess I should probably end it here. I'll drop the link one more time, I think. There she is.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Um, I'm sorry.
You're fine. I thought you left us, and I was like, oh, shit.
No, I'm sorry. Listen, I don't know. Listen, all I know is this. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Okay.
You shouldn't be sorry. And Eliza said it. She's like, Smiley, this isn't for you to fix. Take a few deep breaths and take care of you, because this is not something that you broke. You understand?
No, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. All I know is I want these fuck people to stay out of my way, but it don't matter. They're not going to. Even if it doesn't matter. I
Love you,
just,
borrowed.
I just need them. I listen. I don't want. I don't even know what I want. I just want. I want peace. God, I want peace.
Well, I'm going to tell you how you get peace. You remove everything that makes you feel bad. Anything that makes you feel bad or upset or angry or hurt, you separate yourself from it. Because if you continuously surround yourself around things that make you feel that bad, you're never going to find the peace that you need. Sometimes having a break from everything and just completely unplugging refreshes and reboots the body and the soul and the mind, and getting well needed rest. You've got to take care of you, because without you taking care of yourself, we wouldn't be able to have you as our normal Smiley. We need our normal Smiley. We don't need a Smiley that is always apologizing for something she didn't break.
But it's
Sky
not.
Purple says, let Smiley know we care and don't want her to leave. Nobody wants you to leave, Smiley. You're the only one that's brought that up. I want to tell you something about Smiley. She's for the truth. She stands firm on her beliefs, and she has an opinion. She's strong. And whenever somebody tells her that she can't do it, she always does with grace. That's the Smiley that we need. I don't know why you want to give up on you, but we're not. You're not person to give up easily either, Smiley.
I'm not. But it's just too much. I'm not. I don't want to give up. But I mean, I shouldn't be blamed for something everybody else does either.
I agree.
You know, I should not be blamed for what others do. If I knew literally what the others did or was doing, I'm already cleaning house. I'm still watching. Uh, and nobody wants these motherfuckers to go to jail more than I do. It's not even more. It's not even Don. It's not about Don and Candace. It's about I want these, and I've been crusading for those to go to jail long before this. Long before it come full circle with me and Doug. Um, Shit, I don't even know what you call it. Friends, uh, I don't even know. But anyway,
I want you to know that ICU says we can't give up on Summer like everyone else in her life has.
you know, I'm not giving up on Summer. I told these fuckers from day one, if you go back to my stuff, that you wanted to take me down. If you took me down, there's other ways I can help with Summer. You know, there's other ways I can. I just don't know if these people want me off here so bad
I don't
because
know who wants you off of here so bad. I
I
don't
don't
know
know
who is
either. If I
telling you
knew,
that.
if I knew, if I knew, we wouldn't be having this problem today, would we?
Mm-mm.
If I knew. If
Okay, so we have two pieces of crap in the background versus everybody who is in here that loves and adores you, that looks forward to you when you go live. You're only responsible for your own actions. You're not responsible for other people's bad behavior. That was Eliza.
yeah,
You did nothing wrong. Study tips. You have a whole lot of people standing right beside you versus maybe one or two people doing stuff in the background because they want to do some meanness, you know, towards you. At the end of the day, we don't let people like that win. You've got to fight that. Ignore it. Just keep going. For whatever reason this happened, we've learned something.
I've learned. Yeah, I've learned that again. There's no trust anywhere. But even so, oh God, how can you trust people? Trust is something you really, it's hard to get back.
Kevin says, Smiley is great. I saw her give a special little girl her backdrop because she liked it and did so just to make her smile. Keep your head up, Smiley. That's from Kevin. That was a special day. Thank you, Kevin. We love you, Smiley. You got a big heart. Stay strong.
I would do that for anybody too.
I know you have a big heart.
It's not just about YouTube. I'm like that off of YouTube.
I know you are.
And I mean, if I stand with you, I stand with you. Regardless.
Eliza says, Smiley, you're a blessing to many of us. And you are. You truly are. People enjoy your chat. People enjoy your channel. You make us laugh. You make us cry. You make us see things differently. You've made so many differences and you have exposed so much stuff, and nobody can make a phone call better than Smiley.
Yeah. Yeah. But is it worth it? Look what's happened, Annabella. Is it worth it?
I know. I see that.
I mean, look what the problem is in the last couple of days. Is
I
it worth it?
I know.
And I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Is it worth it? And these people are getting gaslighted by some people that they think is really their friends and whatever. And, I know I just come into the picture and all that, but they're taking their illnesses and doing harm to them as well. And there's nothing I can do about it. Hell, thousands of miles away. And how can I can't. There's nothing I can do. I can't make you hear or see, and I can't make anybody else hear or see. And it's one of those things. I just don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know, but it's just, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Now I got a whole mess of stuff I'm dealing with, and whatever else everybody else has got going on that they're playing in somebody's real life, or even going after them, or emails and their emails and computers and stuff. That's not my fault. I've never did anything to harm anybody, or send, or do, or whatever. And I just don't even know. I don't know. You know, this is wrong. All this is wrong. It's just so wrong.
I think maybe you need to take a breather. Just take some time for Smiley. I think that you have been going through a lot more than what anyone else knows. I know. I can't imagine. And it has gone absolutely 100% real life. But you do make a huge difference. And I think you need a clear mind because you've got so many people in here that absolutely love you and adore you and would be so just upset if they didn't see you anymore. Summer needs you. We need you. But you need us too.
I do, and I love every one of y'all for different reasons. And every one of y'all has really touched my heart in some way or another. I mean, the ones that stood by me, and I never asked for that, but you did. And the ones that did, for whatever reason, even when I may have chose people that y'all didn't like or whatever, nobody ever said anything to me. I remember, believe me, I remember when all this first happened, when I come online, and I didn't know where to turn when I was being ridiculed for making that stupid call to Don's dad. And I always said Scott was neutral about that. I always felt good about going in his chat too, but I was scared. I don't know. I kind of get this little scared thing about, it's scary to me, some things I don't like to uh, um, say or do, because I don't want to step on nobody, or I don't want to hurt nobody. Scott never made, he stayed neutral. Um, you know, that's why I always grafted towards Nita. She always took me, and I will say that and give her that. Um, but, you know, nobody ever, even when I was over there and what she was doing, which I was not a part of or whatever, nobody ever shunned me or anything. I always got along pretty much for the most part with all the creators. And it's hard for me to, and I think that's why I did last, honestly, even though people did not like me. I'm kind of a like hate person, and I understand that. But I didn't do anything to anybody.
No, you didn't. But you can't apologize for something you didn't do.
I just wish I knew what I did. I mean,
I have so many thoughts. So much. I just have so much to think about that I don't even know how I'm gonna get any of this straightened out. I just don't know. I mean, is this how y'all, not y'all, but is this how you do people in real life? I've never heard such shit. I've never saw it. I've never in my life heard it. This is not what I signed up for. I mean, you're
So
right.
I need you to continue doing what you signed up for, and let's not pay attention to this other side show. Let's just do what you wanted to do in the beginning and continue doing what you're doing, because someone set it up here earlier. Smiley must be on the right track for someone to go so hard for her. You know, whenever you're doing wrong, the devil don't mess with you. But whenever you're making a positive difference, you're attacked. Evil's everywhere. It really truly is, Smiley.
But if it was just one or two, but it's not, it's more than that. And I don't understand why they have to group up so bad, and they're making it, if they can't get to me. So now they're coming after others, and it's wrong. It's wrong.
It is. It is wrong. And what's happened is absolutely devastating. But this too shall pass, Smiley.
Yeah. But I just, in the meantime, I guess, I don't know. I, I don't want y'all dragged into it. I don't want to hurt anybody. Uh, and I'm sorry if anything, that y'all were dragged into and your name was out there, because that's just wrong.
Well, Dino said it best. Dino said that anybody who knows me, they would be able to see right through that. They would know that's not my character and that's not who I am and that's not absolutely anything I would ever do to anyone, even if I loathed them, if I could not stand them. So that spoke volumes to me. Just like this chat knows who you are. They've watched you for a long time. They know that you wouldn't do anything. Good morning, New Orleans. Like that.
Yeah.
And that meant a lot to me coming from Dino. My
Yeah.
reputation stands for itself, and so does yours. You're good people, Smiley. Don't let anyone change that. You are not the person that they treat you like.
No,
You're not.
I'm not. And if you don't know anything, you need to know that. If you don't take anything away from that and you never see me again, you need to know that. That's what I'm trying to get across. I don't know why they're trying to portray me like that. Anybody. But it's wrong.
It is wrong.
I'm not that person.
No, you're not. The way that they treat you does not reflect you as a person. It reflects them. That shows they're ugly, not yours, because there's no ugly there.
Just a lot. I feel like I'm in a therapy session. My eyes swollen.
It's okay. Why don't you get you some coffee and I'll call you, okay?
All right. I love all of you. Thank you so much. And
Yes.
again, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to anybody I might have hurt or anything along the
You
way.
stop apologizing right now. Stop. You don't have anything to apologize for. The apology shouldn't come from you. We love you.
I love y'all.
All right. I'll speak to you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Might have to keep me. I don't know.
Okay. I want to thank you guys for being here and supporting Smiley this morning. and being so kind. Words matter, and they leave scars that no one can see. We saw a couple of scars just now. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for spending your morning with us. I'll see you guys around. Bye.